Matchbox 132 scale American combat troops, as Matchbox called them. If you ever doubted Matchbox being a contender for great toy soldier sets back in the 70s, I think this is the one to watch. In my book, this is a 10 out of 10. If you want to watch them up close at the end, of course, I'll do the same thing as always. Yeah, this maybe this is also rated so high in my book because the Airfix one was kind of lame. It wasn't that much fun of a set. This one is a lot more playful, a lot more fun, a lot of cool poses, a lot of cool weapons. But first of all, the box. This one is kind of rough. It's hard to get a hold of these days. They're getting more rare. So this one, yeah, it's kind of rough. I bought it a month ago from a lady in Belgium. I actually had earlier, since many years, a cheap copy. You can even see the pixelated print, really poor, and the figures are just very shiny and not that nice at all. So that was a bust when I bought it. But back to this one. Very cool. Side, you got 2 prone soldiers. On the side you have the 11 poses that's in the set out of the 15 combat troops. On the back, painting instruction as always. Really like this layout. Looks really cool. The figures, your bread and butter, bog standard, kneeling, standing rifleman. Very nice figures. On the back, I don't think these ammo pouches are the correct ones for the Garand. I think in the front here you have the one on the rifleman. But it's nice that they're actually shooting or using the M1 Garand. And they're just very nice, solid posted. I think this is good with the attention to detail, with the elbow actually on the knee. Other than that, running soldier with bayonet, also very cool. I like the little bag satchel here on the prone soldier. Just wish we get more prone soldiers that are actually shooting, because that's a good position if you want to actually fight, not stand up and be exposed. But usually we don't get those. Other really cool figures in this set is the submachine gunner and the grenade throwing soldier. As always, with almost every set, doesn't have a rifle sling, but at least he's got 4 more grenades, so he's going to be chucking them for a little bit. Nice that they actually used the grease gun for this set, not a Tommy gun like so many other sets does. It's got a lot of ammo pouches in the front and the back. What's very special, I think, with this and some of the Matchbox sets, that you get a few different officers. So this one I would guess would be the highest commanding officer. Maybe it's even Dwight Eisenhower, but differentiated with the coat and what looks almost like the holster with the shoulder holster, but it's set a little bit low, but it's very, very nice. And then, you know, what I call an NCO. He's got a pistol, no other weapon though, with the binos. Very, very cool. And then you get this one. I think it's a lot of fun. It's not, you know, I like fighting poses, but yeah, this radio operator is very nice, with a grease gun as well. And as you can tell, the details on these are, as always on Matchbox, kind of raised. So they really stand out when they're not painted. And I think that's a really nice feature on these. But then for this set, what's really fun, if you're like a 8-9-year-old boy, you get 1 50 cal and you get 1 flamethrower. So this is a true force multiplier in one set. Personally, now and back then, I think I would rather gotten more snipers in the sets, but still flamethrower is cool, fun. And this, I think, is the heaviest weapon on any set from back in the 70s, right? With the 50 cal. I don't think any other set has something this heavy, and I don't think that's very historically accurate. If they're just regular infantry troops, they would be using the 30 cal. I think this would be mainly defensive position and vehicle mounted. But all in all, this is a really cool set. The poses are so nice, so natural. I like the raised details on them. I like that there's so many firing poses. I think 9 firing poses and some other cool ones that are not. So that's it for this one. Check out the close-ups and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Cheers!